As the host of this, I get the pleasure of introducing our special guest host, Commissioner Adam Putnam. We're really thankful that he was able to attend this event. I think you all know him. He's our Commissioner of Agriculture, and I guess starting his second year pretty soon at that endeavor, and already has put his mark on that office and doing a wonderful job. He's been doing public service for quite a few years, since he was 22 and took office at the legislature, and to have him supporting my partner Bill Galvano is just absolutely wonderful. And so without any further ado, we'll have Adam come up here and say a few words. Let's give another big round of applause to our host family, the ground. Up that crisp Florida fall air. It's hard to, you can't complain about this. This is about as good as you can expect early October. This is beautiful. And you have a beautiful homestead where you grew up, right? That's correct. It's fantastic. So, ordinarily, the purpose of bringing in someone else for your own fundraiser is that they're a draw. But that only works if they even have ever heard of it. So for Commissioner of Agriculture, we sort of failed at the primary mission there. But it is a pleasure to be here for Bill and for Julie, for the family, because this is a family effort. I mean, it really is. When you're walking door to door in Florida in August, the whole family better be on board with this decision, because you're going to question it between every one of those new houses where they don't have as beautiful oak trees as you have here. And it really is a family effort, and they know exactly what they're getting into, because Bill served our state so well in the House. And you know, in a cynical time, when everybody is pretty well down on all forms of government, but it really sort of flows from the Washington dysfunction, people turn to men and women of character for public service. And throughout the time that Bill was in the State House, time after time, his colleagues turned to him for the most difficult, complicated, thorniest issues facing our state. He ran the Rules Committee, which is like being the traffic cop for 120 of the biggest egos in the state. And he did it well, and he ran things smoothly and efficiently, and guaranteed that everybody had their say. And then at the appropriate time, we vote. And that's that respect for everybody's opinion and letting everybody represent their district by having their time on the floor and have their opportunity to have their ideas heard. That's the way the system's supposed to work. When there were super hot issues, they turned to him to be the lead negotiator. When the leadership was in crisis, they turned to him to help guide the ship and keep things from really falling off track. And that's not easy to do for a state the size of Florida. You imagine we just took this crowd right here and said, Bill's taking us all out for dinner. We just have to sit around until we all decide which restaurant we're going to vote on to go to. It might take a little while. Well, then imagine trying to find a law that's as good for the good people of Sopchoppy as it is for somebody in downtown Bradenton or downtown Miami. It takes intelligence, it takes character, and it takes patience. And so it's just a real honor to be here today and support someone who has a vision for what Florida can accomplish. He understands what makes Florida special and wants to protect that. And he understands what it is to be in business, and understands that for all the other issues our state faces, if we don't have risk takers, men and women who are willing to go open a nursery, open an insurance agency on Main Street, develop the next big thing in their garage, if we don't have a state that embraces innovation and free enterprise like the Oscars, and free enterprise, then we're just gonna continue to suffer. And so, for a great family man, a man who understands this community, a man who has a passion for the future of our state, I'm pleased to introduce to you the next state senator from this community, Bill Galvano.
Thank you so much. What a fantastic event, really. And Commissioner Putnam, thank you for that wonderful introduction. Let me tell you, right now, not just Florida, but the nation needs leadership like Commissioner Putnam. He is someone who brings integrity to every role he's ever filled. He is hardworking, and he has a clear vision for what is right for Florida. And I'm really looking forward to working with you, Commissioner, in the Florida Senate.
I'll tell you,
And you may not remember this, but when I first got to have a real conversation with Commissioner Putnam, it was at an event in Tampa. President George W. Bush was having an economic group discussion. So I went in and showed my credentials, and the usher brought me up to the front row and sat me down. A few minutes later, then Congressman Putnam comes in and sits next to me. And I was thrilled. I said, he was a rock star then, in the state and at the national level, and I'm like, this is fantastic. Sitting next to Congressman Putnam. Shortly thereafter, Laura Bush comes in and sits to my right. So now I'm like, First Lady is on my right, Congressman Putnam is on my left. I didn't know what to do. President Bush comes out, and he starts his welcome, and he looks down at the group of us in the front. And I can tell exactly what he was thinking by the look on his face. Who in the world is that random guy sitting to the right of Congressman Putnam and my wife? Then he glanced at the Secret Service, and for the rest of the morning I was convinced I was going to be ejected. True story. But in all seriousness, your being here, your endorsement, your support is something that I work very, very hard to live up to and honor, and I really appreciate that, Commissioner. Caleb Grimes, Michelle Grimes, thank you so much for opening your home to really what I consider one of the best political events I've ever been to. They're really, really good. The Grimes family has been a big part of my life, really for my whole life. And you heard the Commissioner talk about some very tough issues that I had to deal with in the Florida House. And they were thorny, and they were weighty, and they were tough. But I could always count on my partner, Caleb Grimes, to give me good advice and counsel. And many of you don't know this, but he worked very closely with me as we made some very difficult decisions. And Caleb, I really look forward to having that relationship while I'm in the Florida Senate. Thank you, Caleb. I have to also mention Caleb's father, Bill Grimes. Bill Grimes, who was a distinguished member of the Florida House of Representatives, a tremendous lawyer. I think most of you knew him, and a huge influence in my life, and largely responsible for my desire to run for public office. What you may not know, though, is that I actually met Bill Grimes when I was 7 years old. My father, Phil, was a golf pro, and so we were a golf family. And one time we were down at Lehigh Acres playing golf in a junior event. Well, for some reason, unknown to me even to this day, the club there thought it was appropriate to let 7-year-olds rent golf carts. So after an unexpected, or I guess I should say expected, golf cart accident, I was in dire need of a lawyer. And Bill Grimes represented me. I think he settled that case for $50. I also have some other partners here, and I want to publicly thank them.
Because as you heard from the commissioner, this is not something that you do alone. My partners, my law partners, put a lot of skin in this game. They support me, they make the sacrifices so that we, not me, can serve the community. I think Jack Hawkins is here. Jack.
Leslie Lapel, I know Leslie's there.
Sasha Ross, Garen Parks, and Jason Index. There he is. I can see Jason there. Thank you all so very much for helping us endeavor in this campaign. Since it is not alone, the very most important people that have to be with you are your family. Starting with my wife, Julie, who's been absolutely fantastic. My son, Michael, and my son, William, and my daughter, Jacqueline, who on Friday is turning 7. And she's not reaching the golf cart. To the host committee, thank you so very much for sharing with our campaign your most valuable asset, and that is your name. That is not lost on me, and I will work very hard to honor that commitment. I really, really appreciate it. Robert Domino, culinary team, this is unbelievable. I can't wait till we do it again next weekend. Delmer Couch, Diane, Rick Bass, thank you all for being here. You give so much to the community, and it means a great deal to me. No campaign can run without people who work on a day-to-day basis. Andrea Pinton worked very hard on this event, and I thank you also, Andrea. And of course, all our volunteers. Volunteers are the lifeblood of any campaign, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it that you would be here to help support it. And finally, all of you, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving up your time. Thank you for making contributions. I know it's not easy. And frankly, thank you for believing in me. And this is the promise that I will get back to you. I will continue to believe in you. And what I mean by that is, I will believe that if we allow you to be free and have opportunity unfettered by government, that you will bring prosperity to the future. That you, the people here, and countless others like you who are not here, will continue to make this state and our nation great. Because we are not great by the size of our government. We are not great by the taxes we pay. We're not great by the countless bills that so many people in elected office find it necessary to file year after year. We're not free because of the regulation that Washington and Tallahassee send down to us. We are free because bold men and women before us decided that if government could create an atmosphere of freedom, that people would bring opportunity and prosperity. We hear so much about jobs and opportunity. Jobs and opportunity are created by the vision, commitment, and hard work of people like you, not some government plan. And I'll promise you this as well. I will listen to you. That was my platform when I ran, and I think it is the most important aspect of public service. If I have the privilege of walking onto that Senate floor and taking up a cause, it will be the cause of your dreams, your goals, your desires, your plans for the future of Florida and this state, not mine. I will listen to you. And I can tell you that, and some of the commissioners here can agree with this, that the most important and most rewarding aspect of my service in the Florida House was the constituent service. That day-to-day discourse that I had with many of you and so many who are not here. And I will continue to make that a priority. And where you need government to come in and have a practical, efficient, effective solution, that's what we'll do. And when you need us to stay out of the way, that's what I'll be fighting for. I will listen to you. I promise, not just with my ears or my mind.